Claire Luffman here, your business mentor with your 3 tips in 3 minutes. And let's talk about how can you wear your marketing blinders. It's so important, ladies, to wear your marketing blinders. So how do you do that? First thing is to have a marketing plan. Simply have a plan and work a plan. The mass majority of women business owners out there don't have a plan. They're doing a little bit of everything, and they're wondering why they're not getting results, and they're wondering why they're feeling busy and drained. So create a plan. I encourage my folks to pick 3 core strategies that can reach their ideal client, that fit their personality, that they can commit to doing consistently. And we flush that through and we get that on paper. It's actually very, very simple. But when you have that, oh my gosh, the power. You have a plan and you work a plan. And when you see all these great training opportunities, for Pinterest, if it's part of your plan, great. Take advantage of that. If it's not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just focus on your plan, getting good and consistent, and getting expert at your plan. That's where you're going to get the results. Absolutely. The second thing is just say no and have no qualms about that. So if your best friend Judy is saying, Claire, you really need to be blogging, and you're not blogging, it's not part of your plan after we really thought through, right, the best way to reach your ideal client, what fits your personality, what you can commit to doing consistently, have no guilt. Have no guilt. You don't need to be doing what everyone else is doing. I have a lot of my clients are, for example, massage therapists. And I can have 2 massage therapists and their marketing plan look very different. And you might be thinking, why? Because it's not a one-size-fits-all approach at all. So just say no. The third thing is keep this visual in your mind. You may have heard me share this before, maybe on a webinar, but I love this visual of think about when you get a new marketing strategy up and running, let's say a business Facebook page, right? You are pushing this boulder up a hill. There's a lot of effort in that, right? Getting the page up and running and what am I going to post and starting to post and getting your header, or let's say creating a blog, right? A website. There's a lot of initial work. What happens, though, is we spend all this time and we're like, we either get sidetracked or we're like, I don't see instant results. So we let that boulder slide back down and we're off to something else, right? We're off now. Let me do Pinterest. So I'm pushing this boulder up the hill, trying to learn it. And what happens? We move on, or we just, for some reason, we don't stay consistent and it slides back on down. I can't tell you how many social media accounts out there are dormant, right? Or if I go to someone's website, they haven't blogged in months. That is crippling you, right? Because you spent all this work pushing this boulder up the hill, but you didn't give yourself that gift of momentum where the boulder goes down the other side and it's like, whee, right? That's the point where you're like, oh my gosh, look at this. I didn't think anyone was out there. When you're posting your Facebook post, you're like, hello? Is anyone out there? Is anyone listening? But with being consistent, then you get on the other side and you're like, oh my gosh, what's all this activity, this engagement? Oh my gosh, these clients that are coming to me. So those are the 3 things that I want you to consider is have a marketing plan and work the plan. The second thing is just say no with no guilt involved whatsoever. And the third thing is, yes, if you're pushing that boulder up the hill initially, keep it going until you benefit from the momentum on the other side. All right, ladies, you have a great, great week and I'm cheering you on. Bye.